Hello viewers, before starting the video I want to clarify that for making this informative video I have used multiple sources whose links are provided in the description box. Answers to the practice exercises of nouns are given at the end of this video. After nouns, let's discuss pronoun. If you have missed my video on noun, then you can see it first by clicking on the link given in the description box. You might be thinking, is it really important to go to that link? Right? Let me help you out by discussing pronoun. So, what is pronoun? A pronoun is a word used instead of a noun. This shows how important it is to know about nouns before doing pronouns. So, come back to pronouns definition. It is a word used instead of a noun. Ram is a handsome boy. He is my student. Ram is a handsome boy. He is my student. Instead of using Ram again, I have used a pronoun he. So, the primary function of a pronoun is to stop the repetition of a noun. Right? Now, pronouns are of 11 types. Yes. These are personal pronouns, possessive pronouns, demonstrative pronouns, distributive pronouns, reciprocal pronouns, reflexive pronouns, emphatic pronouns, indefinite pronouns, relative pronouns, interrogative pronouns, and exclamatory pronouns. Let's study personal pronouns first. These are the ones which are used in three persons: first person, second person, and third person. In the category of singular first person, we have I, whose plural is we. Then you is a second person pronoun, which remains same for singular and plural number. In third person singular, we have he, she, it, whose plural is they. In the video of noun, I have discussed the topic of noun in the case. Similar to noun, pronouns do have cases. These are nominative, objective, and possessive cases. So let's discuss them by taking examples now. He went to Jaipur last month. Here, he pronoun is at the place of a subject, so it is an example of nominative case. In number 2, you, he, and I go there, and I, you, and he are criminal. In these two examples, we have all the three persons: you, second person, he, third person, and I, first person. Let's take a note over here. Whenever we find need to use three persons in one go, we use second person first, then third person, and at the end we use first person. We can remember this rule by memorizing the number 231. Easy, but there is a word of caution. The number 231 is followed to make a good sense, as in you, he, and I go there. You, he, and I study here. The number changes to 1, 2, 3 for making a bad sense. For example, I, you, and he are criminals. All these three persons in these two examples are at a place of a subject, so they belong to nominative case. In third example, I wouldn't want to be he. I and he pronouns are nominative cases. In number 4, it is I. I is a nominative case. In number 5, it is I who have helped you. I is again a nominative case. Number 6, I teach them. Here, I pronoun is at the place of its subject, so it is a nominative case, whereas them is at the place of an object, so it is a objective case. In number 7, my father forbade you and me to play in the sun. You and me is at the place of an object, so it is an objective case. In number 8, ours is a great country, and in number 9, he has lost my notebook as well as yours. Ours and yours are example of possessive cases. Pause the video to do exercise number 1. Distributive pronouns. Pronouns which refer to persons or things one by one are called distributive pronouns. Each, either, or neither are distributive pronouns. They are always treated as singular. Examples are: each of the boys has his own book. Neither of these two girls is active. None of the 5 students is laborious. Neither is used when the number is 2, like in example number 2. There are 2 girls, right? Neither of these 2 girls is active. None is used for more than 2 things or person, as in example number 3. Now do the exercise number 2. Demonstrative pronouns. Demonstrative pronouns are used to point out the persons or things. Demonstrative pronouns are this, that, these, those. This and these are used to refer near objects, whereas that and those are used for far away objects. For example, this is a cat. What is that? That is a cat. These are cats. What are those? Yeah, those are cats watching TV. Now, do this practice exercise number 3 of demonstrative pronouns. Reciprocal pronouns. Each other and one another are called reciprocal pronouns because they represent reciprocal relationship. Notice, they are not used as subject. For example, we cannot say each other are ready to go there. This is absolutely wrong. Number 2 is they are used as an object of verb or preposition. You and he help each other. All the members of the family quarreled with one another. Now, points to remember are: we use each other for 2 persons or things, whereas one another is used for more than 2 persons or things. Now do the exercise number 4. Reflexive and emphatic pronouns. Myself, himself, herself, yourself, and itself. These are 5 compound personal pronouns. These are called compound personal pronouns because they are formed after adding self to the pronouns. Now, These compound personal pronouns act as reflexive pronouns when the action done by the subject turns back upon the subject. For example, I hurt myself. The dog chalked itself. Now, when compound personal pronouns are used for the sake of emphasis, they are called emphatic pronouns. He himself said so. I will do it myself. Now do practice exercise number 5. Exclamatory and interrogative pronouns. The exclamatory word what is used to express the sense of surprise, as what? You don't know Krishna? Those pronouns which are used to ask questions are called interrogative pronouns. Who, whose, whom, which, what. These are interrogative pronouns. Now, there are certain rules associated with interrogative pronouns. Let's see. Rules are: who is used to find out the subject, whom is used to find out the object, whose is used to find out the honor. Preposition by or to is used before whom. For example, by whom, to whom. Which is used to find out subject or object. What is also used for finding out subject or object. This number 6 has also subpoints. What is used for non-living things or actions, as well as for finding out profession of a person. There are some compound interrogative pronouns as well. Whichever, whatever, whoever, whomever, whomsoever, and whichsoever. Now do this practice exercise number 6. Indefinite pronouns. Indefinite pronouns refer less precisely. There is a long list of pronouns in this category. Everybody, somebody, nobody, anybody, everyone, someone, no one, anyone, everything, something, nothing, anything, all, some, both, any, most, enough, few, many, none, little, one, other, and others. Now let's discuss rules. The singular pronoun or adjective he, him, his, her, himself, herself are used for the indefinite pronouns. A singular verb is used with indefinite pronoun. For example, everyone likes to have his way. In the third one, the plural pronoun they is used as a subject of the question tag for them. Everybody cannot be intelligent, can they? Here, you cannot use he. Now, number 4 is, if the indefinite pronoun one is the subject of the sentence, pronouns and adjectives one, oneself, or ones are used for it. For example, one should help oneself. Practice exercise number 7. Relative pronouns. The relative pronouns denote relation to the nouns and their function is to join two sentences. Relative pronouns are who, whom, whose, what, which. Let's take some examples. I met Harry. Harry had just returned. We are going to make one sentence out of these two sentences. I met Harry, who had just returned. Second example is, here is the book. You lent me the book. Single sentence out of these two sentences is, here is the book that you lent me. Now do practice exercise number 8. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to hit the like button. Thanks.